హాయ్ ఎవరివన్. ఈరోజు వీడియో వచ్చేసి తెలుగులో కాదు, యాక్చువల్గా ఇంగ్లీష్లో.
ఏంటి ఇంగ్లీష్ పీసా?
యా, ఇంగ్లీష్.
నో ఇంగ్లీష్ పీస్ వెరీ వెల్, బట్ చాలామందికి రాదు కదరా.
రాని వాళ్ళది ఏముందరా, సబ్ టైటిల్స్ పెట్టుకుంటారు. మర్చిపోయా, నువ్వే దీనికి సబ్ టైటిల్స్ యాడ్ చేసేది, గుర్తుందా?
సబ్ టైటిల్సా? చీప్, వెరీ చీప్.
నీకు మొన్న అక్కడ మీ కజిన్ ఒకరిని కలిసావు కదా, ఆ కజిన్ ఏమందో గుర్తుందా?
అవును, వాటర్ బాటిల్ అన్నది.
వాటర్ బాటిల్ అని ఇప్పుడు చెప్తున్నావు, అప్పుడు ఆ పాప ఏమందో అది చెప్పు.
ఓబో,
అర్థమైందా నీకు అప్పుడు?
ఆ రోజు ఏం జరిగిందంటే, మా కజిన్ ఒక అమ్మాయిని కలిసాను నేను. అండ్ బేసిక్గా నా కజిన్ వాళ్ళ కజిన్. తను వాళ్ళ లాంగ్వేజ్లో, తను అమెరికన్ అనమాట. అమెరికన్ యాక్సెంట్లో వాటర్ బాటిల్ని ఒక యాక్సెంట్లో ఓ అంటారంట. ఈ లోపు మా పిన్ వచ్చి చెప్పింది నాకు, అదే సారీ మా అత్త. రిలేషన్స్ కూడా మర్చిపోతున్నా.
అందుకనే మూసుకొని సబ్ టైటిల్స్ యాడ్ చేయకిందా.
నాకంత ఎడిటింగ్ చేస్తే నీకాడ ఎందుకు చేస్తాను నేను? ఏ బాహుబలికో RRRకో ట్రై చేసుకునేవాడిని కదా, వాళ్ళ దగ్గర చేసుకునేవాడిని ఎడిటింగ్. నాకు అంత వస్తే నీకాడ ఎందుకు చేస్తాను నేను?
వీడికి నా దగ్గర ఎడిటింగ్ ఛాన్స్ ఇవ్వడం ఎక్కువ. వీడికి బాహుబలి, RRR. యూ హ్యావ్ వెరీ బిగ్ డ్రీమ్స్ బాయ్. లెట్స్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు ద వీడియో. మీకు లెట్స్ గెట్ ఇన్ టు ద వీడియో. ఏ నిషోదా,
సారీ, మీరు ఎవరన్నా ఇంగ్లీష్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళని అడిగి తెలుసుకోండి. నా దగ్గర అంత ఎడిటింగ్ స్కిల్స్ లేవు. వాడు ఇంకేదో చెప్తారు చూడండి, ఇంక ఆడి దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళండి. ఉన్నాడు కదా అక్కడ, చెప్పరా.
యాక్చువల్లీ టుడేస్ వీడియో ఈజ్ ఆల్ అబౌట్ our college is getting over like 24 hours. I'm saying the scenario about my college. It's gonna end tomorrow. Obviously we don't have the 24 hours. It will be done by tomorrow afternoon 4 o'clock, I guess. And our college strictly gave us the warnings that from day after tomorrow you're not allowed into the campus. And I have few things to talk to you guys. Let's talk about two topics in this video. One is gonna be time, and another one is gonna be regret. Time, we have very less time. Obviously, I too have less time. And coming to the regret point, chalo, let me start with my own experiences. Let's roll back into 2015, I guess. Yep, 2015. Then there was a phase for me where I asked the bike from my dad. I asked him a bike and he rejected it. Then he was like, you'll obviously be speeding, I won't get you a bike. Then I said that I won't be speeding. And then he asked again, what if you be caught speeded, or if you had an accident? I can't bear all the expenses and stuff. Then I was rude to him and I said that I'm getting a bit emotional, sorry. And I said that I have friends, they'll look over me, बोल के बोला. Then the next day, actually I met with an accident. From that day, I wanted to apologize to him, but it didn't happen. And later, fast forward to 2018, August 13th it was. I was very happy on that day. Before the things happened, it was my mom's birthday actually, and I was going to check out few bikes for us. We had a plan to take a bike, and I was actually visiting the seller, and then I got a call that grandpa met with an accident, we have to leave to hometown. तब मेरी माइंड में कुछ और बात ही नहीं था, आई मीन कुछ और थॉट ही नहीं था. We went off home. I thought he was in hospital. Everyone thought that same thing. We started around 5 or 6, not 5 or 6. We started around 3. Obviously, one person met with an accident. So, my uncle was driving the car. He drove slow, obviously. We reached there around my hometown around 12:30. His body was over there. He got demised by then. And later, fast forward 1 year, 3 months, oh, not 3 months, 1.5 year, maybe 1.5 year, 2020 June, in Sankranti, our family went to the Sankranti festival. I had few submissions and stuff. I came off early. My family was coming behind me in the sense. I came off 2 to 3 days before, and they were coming on 18th night. They started. They were supposed to hear by 19 early hours 12:30 or 1. The driver crashed into some lorry. There were 5 members in the car total. My brother, my mother, my dad. My brother was sitting in the middle, and the behind row. It was a Swift, I guess. Yeah, it was a Swift. They were sitting in the behind rows. My brother was in middle, and here was my dad. Here was my mother, and front 2 passengers, and obviously one driver and another person. The driver was spot dead, and the other person was also almost. I don't want to put up the image, but I'll put it up. It's not about my thing. I mean, I'm not telling about my story. I can't. I don't know how to explain stuff, dude. Let me complete this thing. They thought that the co-passenger in the front seat was also dead. They took my brother, mother, and father to the nearest hospital. From there, they shifted to Medica or Madhapur. My mother and father का दोनों का एक ही प्रॉब्लम था. The neck bone got broke. But the luck, I mean, इतना कुछ होने में थोड़ा लक my mother के साथ क्या हुआ बोले तो अब दोनों का नेक का बोन ब्रेक हो गया. बट माई फादर का उसके साथ नर्व्स भी कट हो गया था. my mother का it was fine, so we had her alive. On 21st Jan night around 10 o'clock, I lost my father. And fast forward to 1.5 year again, we had our uncle. I mean, we call him Babai. He met with an accident. He was very chill guy. We used to be so close. He has to be around 36 or 37 now, and I'm 21 now. It happened almost 1 year ago. So then I'm 20. He's like 37. Almost we had like 16-17 years age gap, but he never treated us like that. He used to be friends with us. He met with an accident. He lost his memory. I mean, now he got it back, but now also he don't remember few stuff. I'm saying all this because we never know what happens next. We are living in, I mean, the students of the last semester who were there, they are leaving the college. You guys might thought that it's the just last day of the college. My friends also say that it's just the last day of the college. It's not the end of our lives. बोल we never know what happens next. Everyone will get busy with their stuff. So please kindly, if you have something for your friends, I mean, let it be a thank you, let it be sorry, let it be I love you, let it something, whatever confession it is, just do it off. Leave the colleges with memory. Dude, if you propose her, the least thing that you could get in reply was sorry, just sorry. Nothing more than that. I guess not more than that. At least you know the reason, dude. Later, fast forward 2 to 3 years ago, some friend comes up and meets you, and then he'd be like, dude, do you remember her? She was your crush. Then you'd be like, ah, dude, I should have told her. She might be mine. Don't keep all that regrets. And if you want to tell your friends something to change, say it out. They are your friends. No one else should be pointing them for that mistake. Show, not show. So tell them on their face, dude, change this thing, change this kind of habit. बोल के tell them off. For that, one second, I'll put it here. Did you read that? Do not save your loving speeches for your friends till they are dead. Do you know what's the meaning of that? Tell them how much you like them or love them when they are present. If you wait till the death, what will you say? You'll cry in front of his or her body. That's right now. He never knows that. Maybe we have superstitions like ghosts and stuff. Maybe he might know, but you don't know that he knows, right? In spite of that, if you have something to tell them on their face. If not, tell in another kind of way, like write it on a letter and put it off. If you have the guts to tell on the face, tell. And if you write the letter also, if you get to write your name, if you have the guts to write your name, write it off. If not, put it anonymously. They would at least get to know that. That's my agenda for this thing. Actually, yesterday I requested a HOD for this thing. I mean, to gather all our slots together and talk about this thing. But she was okay with it. She was like, okay Ajay, it's nice. Send me a message. I'll send it to all the class groups and I'll ask them to gather at a place. Bolke, she told. I sent her the message. They forwarded to the she forwarded to the center manager, it seems, to decide a place and tell all the people. Okay. The center manager should have tell me now. Later, our exam was done at 1 o'clock. I was waiting for a HOD to talk to her about this thing, but she was in a meeting, so I couldn't talk to her. Later, when I talked to her, she was like, I was waiting for her. She called me in and she asked me, how did the meeting go, Ajay bolke? I was like, what meeting, ma'am? You didn't forward anything bolke? I told on her face. She was like, no Ajay, no Ajay. I forwarded to the center manager and asked her to forward it in the group. Okay, she told. I didn't understand what happened for 1 second. Later, when I called the center manager, she was like, no, beta, we couldn't allot a class. How can we do that? And we can't forward personal messages to the group. Dude, am I going alone with one girl? No, I want all our three slots. There were almost 90 people. What can happen there? And what's your problem to allot a class? I just asked for a class and I didn't ask for any favor too. Hmm? There's nothing wrong in it. I just wanted to let people confess whatever they have. My actual agenda was yesterday to talk to every one of them and tell him the whole story which I told before, and then I would tell, if you have guts to confess it off, or else write it in a letter. I'll put a box kind of a thing, put it in them, and I'll have two juniors to segregate them. Why I told juniors? Because obviously seniors will be writing the exams. Sorry for the burp. Juniors will segregate them, and we'll have another meeting sort of thing. And you can collect your stuff. And if you wanted to talk anything about or confess something to anyone, you can confess off. Bolke, I was about to tell, but that didn't happen. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow is the last day of my college, and I told about the two topics was time and topic. No time ka to I told her we had no time. Actually, we don't know what happens the next minute. If you have to tell of anything, tell in that moment, in that minute, that second. Ante. I'm talking about the next minute. We don't even know what happens the next second. I told this much long story, no? I don't know next which word was gonna come out of my mouth. Am I right? Am I speaking something wrong? No, right? And the regret thing, actually, I have many regrets in life, which I obviously regret. That's why they became the regrets. I should have confessed them, but my actual this regret ka thing started 2 days ago when we have a jury going on. No? In that jury, my ma'am was asking, why should I hire you? Why should I hire you? Okay, she told 2 times. Actually, she was not talking to me. I mean, not about me in particular. She was asking that question to every other person since. So I thought of saying, I don't want to be hired. I want to be hired. I wanted to tell that. She was doing that much show. I'm not sure. She was doing her work. I just wanted to tell, I don't want to be hired. I want to be hired. I want to hire. That means నేను ఒక్కడి కింద పని చేయాలనుకోవట్లే, నేను ఒక్కడిని నా కింద హైర్ చేసుకోవాలనుకుంటున్నా. हिंदी में भी बोलता हूँ, मैं किसी का गुलाम नहीं बनना चाहता, बॉस बनना चाहता. Did you get that? That's the reason. Internship होके भी 1.5 month हो रहा, I didn't join anything. I can join, right? But I didn't. That's the thing. And so, go confess your friends, whatever it might be. It might be I love you, it might be a sorry, it might be a thank you, and it might be a suggestion for them. Go tell it off on their face. I appreciate those who tell on the face. The guts. We should have guts, dude. Right? I'll be ending this video here, but you don't end that motivation. That if you get any motivation, you don't lose that motivation. Go confess your things. Live like a legend. Chaste dhirula jato. I మీన్ దీంట్లో ధీరుడు గిరుడు ఏం లేదు కానీ మొన్న ఇది మేజర్ మూవీ చూసినప్పటి నుంచి దాంట్లో లాస్ట్కి వాళ్ళ డాడ్ చెప్తాడు నాకు కొడుకు ధీరుడిలా చచ్చాడని చెప్పి అప్పటి నుంచి అన్నిటికీ వాడేస్తున్నా చస్తే ధీరుడిలో కావాలని చెప్పి భయం ఎందుకు అసలు?
If you like this video by any chance and if you wanted to follow my channel, then don't forget to subscribe my channel. That means you'll find a red color subscribe button. You should just turn it into gray. That's simple. You can do it by clicking on it, and then one empty bell pops up on the side. Then you have to make it a vibrating bell. That's by clicking on it and putting it on all. Basically my channel is Telugu. If you wanted to if you wanted to follow some Telugu vlogs, you can do that. That's it for this video. Please like, share is must, and comment which part did you like. The most of the thing is sad thing, but don't forget to confess your friends and comment down below that did you confess and what was the reaction, and did something good happen by confessing. Comment down below, don't forget. Okay, bye. I'm leaving. I have to sleep. I have an exam tomorrow and I have to make confessions tomorrow. Actually, I don't have any confessions to make, but I'll make few.